All right, thank you, PJ. Time is now 6:08. A lot of people saw some downed trees and other damage overnight. I know our manager Raymond had a tree blocking his driveway this morning.
Yeah, and our director Bonnie was affected by a power outage as well, which was in the vicinity of the Macon area. And in fact, we saw downed trees across several spots, including near the Hillcrest Avenue area. This tree also took down some power lines as well. So that's the culprit for several thousand, or at one point, several thousand people without power in Macon. Saw this in a handful of spots. Thank you to Sharon for sharing this in the 13 WMAZ Weather Network Facebook group. Last night, about 8 o'clock or so, the storms rumbled through Macon about an hour or two before this picture was shared with us. Now, this morning, we did see a storm in Macon around that 4 a.m. hour. Now we've got first light in the sky, and the showers and storms that we've seen through the overnight beginning to fall apart across central Georgia. 71 now in Forsyth. Meanwhile, down to the south, still 78 in Cordele. So you can kind of see where that front has stalled out, right? 73 in Warner Robins, while it's 77 in Unadilla, and we've got a couple showers and storms right along that boundary. So yes, that is where the front is at the moment. And as of now, you can see that storm just north of the Dublin area really continues to fall apart. The lightning strikes just north of Dublin are fading away, and the heavy rain fading away as it moves towards the Adrian area. So mostly dry now in central Georgia, but we are not going to remain that way today. A level 2 storm risk for, we'll say, Interstate 16 and points south. So if 16 were to continue past Macon, and towards Thomaston, it's that area primarily for damaging winds today, but also the threat of large hail. A level 1 in place just to the north of that, and then actually no level 0 for Sparta, Eatonton, and Monticello. So we're going to be watching the radar through the afternoon. It does look like the timing is shaping up to be after the noon hour. In fact, this is stopping future view at 1 p.m. Already looking at temperatures in the 90s. Then by the time we get to 4 o'clock tonight, the area we just highlighted is where the storms are going to be rumbling through according to this run of the models. There's 5 p.m. there on into the evening tonight, moving out of central Georgia by about 7 p.m. Clearing out through the overnight hours, and then should be clear tomorrow morning. Not expecting to see storms like we did this morning. There's 7 a.m. there through tomorrow afternoon. The front that is stalled out down to the south actually going to reverse course and come back north and provide an axis for showers and storms through tomorrow afternoon. Now today we do have a heat advisory in effect, and this is actually roughly the same areas where that level 2 is in place. So from Macon County through Houston, Bleckley, Lawrence counties and points southward feels like 105 plus. That's not to say it's going to be sunny and 75 in Macon. Still going to be hot. It's just not going to cross that 105 threshold for several hours. So here we go with future view. You can see by 10 a.m. already feels like 101 in Cordele, 100 in Vidalia. This is going to be the 1 p.m. hour here. You can see warmer down to the south, 90s to the north, and then once we get those showers and storms to work their way through central Georgia by later on this afternoon and evening, that's going to help out those feels like temperatures. We are right back to feeling like the triple digits plus tomorrow afternoon, 101 in Unadilla, 103 in Cordele by the noon hour, and then deeper into the afternoon, the showers and storms should help us out here in central Georgia. So the heat index forecast in Macon today, several hours above that triple digit mark. Here is your 7-day forecast. I got 95 tomorrow, 97 on Thursday, a chance of rain each and every day as high pressure continues to spin out to the west. That's going to provide storms moving from north to south through central Georgia.